Hey everyone, and welcome to another Meaning to Live Jet Said short therapy video segment. I've got a lot of people asking, hey, will you do a thing on helicopter parenting? So here you go. I guess I just told you what it was, but do you know what the consequences are? Do you know how we can fix it? Buckle up, because we're going to go right into it. And if you haven't heard of this term helicopter parenting, you are witnessing the outcome of it right now in our society. And after the video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. First of all, don't you just love the name helicopter parenting? In my head, I go back to my memories of watching the news, and there they are, the helicopters flying above the car chase, or the helicopters flying above somebody running around trying to get away from the police. I almost said popo, from the police. So, and because it's done in a helicopter, man, it's a bird's eye view. They see so much. I don't think it's fair. I think that, especially if they're on foot, helicopters shouldn't be allowed. It's too easy. Anybody else have that thought? It's just not fair when helicopter recording is, no? Okay, well, regardless, it's a great example of helicopter parenting, because in this term, it's too much monitoring by the parent, which leads to too much intervention. The parents are too closely involved in all sorts of areas, including their education, who they play with, what they play, what they're reading, when they study, what they're doing with their time. The helicopter parent sees everything. And when left unchecked and badly balanced, the helicopter parent's going to be there even when the kid's grown up, monitoring where they go to college, who they have a relationship with, what kind of job they get. So already you're getting the idea that this is a bit unhealthy, and here's the thing though, I don't want to bash on it, because parents have the best of intention. It's uncomfortable seeing the kids struggle. It's easy to see how helicopter parenting can happen. They're just trying to protect their child. It's a reflex, feels like, and I struggle with it too. Man, I need to get a grip though, because a lot of negative outcomes, a lot of consequences that are not good. The biggest one I see, kids are squishy. Young adults are squishy. Low emotional regulation ability. They just running away from anything hard. Any conflict or struggle, bounce. Other aspects that are negative, more health problems, higher levels of anxiety and depression, a reliance on medication, inability to regulate emotions well, career burnout, after they're adults. And man, they're entitled. Does this sound familiar? And I'm not trying to bum anyone out. I know people, we're all doing the best we can with the thinking we've got, but now we're getting some insight around this. We can start raising them differently, so we don't have our beloved little monsters that have no emotional strength freak out, run away, or scamper off when anything hard potentially comes about. And here's what we can do. Number one, let them mess up. If you see that they're going to fall down because we have that helicopter view, just let them. Watch them. Be there for them when they get up on their own. Don't protect them from something that they can figure out themselves. Instead, give them the message that they can do it. I believe in you. There's a saying that for senior citizens and the care centers, it's the saying is, don't do anything they can do for themselves, and it completely applies to here, In the younger days, don't pick up their messes, don't clean their rooms, don't pour their cereal, don't pay their phone bill, don't, whatever else you're doing. It's bad balance. Give them chores and pay a little amount. And sometimes have them do, things that without any payment at all. It'll shock them. So congrats. There you go. You're allowed to keep your money. And if your kid's older and still, attached to you, they can pay a portion of their car insurance. They can pay you a portion of rent, a portion of what they eat. It's the parent's responsibility, ultimately, to prepare the child for life unbuffered. And I know this is a wild video. Leave your comments. Am I the only one struggling with this with my own kids? And if you've liked anything on this video, push the like button. Share it. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe. The website is www.meaningtolive.com. And until next time, awareness up.